gentlemen, please put your hands
Comedy
together. Welcome to the
Graduation
stage,
Show, September
Martin!
2024.
Time tonight or what? Awesome. I have to apologize. I'm going to have to use notes. It's because of a head injury. You see, I was, it was from breakdancing. Olympic breakdancing. Australian Olympic breakdancing. Oh, I wasn't participating, I was watching. That shit was terrible. So I'm a little bit claustrophobic, so I'm coming down here to perform tonight, naturally. But I had a supportive family growing up. I mean, my dad would always say to me, have you tried not being claustrophobic? Oh yeah, thanks Dad. Yeah. So yeah, I suppose you are wondering, I'll just address the elephant in the room. Why the fuck do I look like an overgrown gingerbread man? I blame my mother. She was pregnant. Which is strange because her name used to be Bruce. Anyway. So yeah, she had a bun in the oven. She had a little bun in the oven. She had a bun in the oven and she left it in too long. It came out all burned. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how Czech people think that black people are made. Any Czech people? Sorry, not sorry. You might be also wondering why I sound like I have a pair of kangaroo's testicles in my mouth. It's not because of the head injury that affects my memory. It's not because of the head injury that affects my memory. It's not because I used to watch a lot of Steve Irwin. Do we know who Steve Irwin is? Yeah. Woo, hey. He was that crazy Australian guy. He had a fetish for wild animals. So he went off and married an American woman. I sound this way because I grew up in Australia. So yeah, basically a head injury. So I was actually born in Oakland, California. Anyone heard of Oakland? O-Town, that's the way, yeah. There are some other famous people from Oakland, California. For instance, Mark Hamill used the Force. Oh yeah. Tom Hanks was from Oakland. Baba. And Kamala Harris was born in Oakland, yeah? Kamala. Okay. Trump supporters here, I see. What the fuck? I can assure you though, we are not the same person. For instance, she is a woman, I am a man. She has a vagina, I have a penis. She has breasts, and I just recently stopped breastfeeding. It turns out that I am lactose intolerant, ladies and gentlemen. Any lactose intolerant people in here? Woo! Represent. Yes. Yeah, so like I can do other things, I can have vaccines, I can eat fish, but I can't drink milk. It goes through me like a laxative. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm an anti-laxer. So, okay, not huge fans of puns here. All right, well, hold my milk. You might be wondering why I came to Prague. Well, I was afraid of getting skin cancer. Did you know Australia has the highest rate of skin cancer in the whole world? It's true. My dad had skin cancer. It's a sad story, but we had a really good doctor. He was always on call. His doctor was always on call. He was such an on-callologist. So yeah, being that, so I hate things like stereotypes. Like, I went back to America when I was older, and I heard all these crazy stereotypes about black people for the first time when I went to America. For instance, black people like watermelon. Black people like fried chicken. Black people can't swim. And it's like, give me a break, guys. I'm half white. I can half swim. Across the river to get watermelon and fried chicken. Yeah. But yeah, being that I'm black, I hate things like slavery, oppression, Australian breakdancing at the Olympics, that sort of stuff. And so naturally what I do, I went to the one place where they really respect personal freedom. I went and joined the military. Yeah, anyone heard of the Marines? Ooh, the Marines. I'll tell you about the Marines, ladies and gentlemen. So we're kind of like the army. We have army intelligence. So yeah, we're fucking idiots. We're kind of like the Air Force because we're pretty fly. Okay, maybe that would have worked back in 2000. Pretty fly. Okay. And we are kind of like the Navy because we are full of seamen. Yeah. So we have this expression in the Marines. I'm up, he sees me, eat lead, bang, bang. We use that whenever we talk about enemies. But I think this is a good expression which could be used elsewhere. For instance, in the porn industry. I'm up, he sees me, give head. It could be used in zombie movies. I'm up, he sees me, I'm dead. It could be used with American school children. I'm up, he sees me, I'm dead. So yeah, anyway. After the Marines, I had trouble finding work, so I went to get a job at a water company. I went, did the interview and everything like that. I thought everything went fine, but then they sent me an email saying, sorry, we found better suited candidates, you know the deal. I think they might have been a bit racist, honestly. Yeah. I mean, it said right there on my CV, I was more than qualified. It said right there on my CV, waterboarding specialist. I don't get it. So yeah, when I was in the Marines, oh, by the way, what is the meth capital of the world? Did anyone know? Czech Republic. Oh, yeah. Oh, represent. So yeah, but when I was in the Marines, back in the 2000s, it was actually in Southern California, a place I like to call Hicksville, Southern California. And, oh my goodness, there were so many meth heads there. The women, they had faces that looked like plastic shrink wrap on a steak. Their bodies, my goodness, it looked like they'd been in a sauna for a week. So kind of like this place with the fans off. And their teeth, oh my goodness, it was like getting a blowjob from a walrus. Any Englishmen here? It turns out I wasn't actually in Desert Hill. I was in SeaWorld. So yeah, back to the whole stereotypes thing. Who loves stereotypes? Yeah. Freaks. Okay. Yeah, there are these horrible stereotypes about the Marines. For instance, Marines are arrogant. Marines are psychopaths. Marines are baby killers. And it's such bullshit. Come on, guys. Babies don't even have crude oil. Alright, thank you. You've been a good crowd. I think you can find me on social media. I think you all know what this social media is. It's also known as the FBI watch list. Or you can find me on Instagram, MartinGuitar83, all lowercase. Thank you very much.